Here we have the dairy of the 14-point milking parlour, the Pearson milking parlour. As I move the camera along, you can see the plate cooler here along the wall, and then we're down to the twin diaphragm pump, which pumps the milk slowly through the plate cooler, reducing the temperature of the milk as we go. We're into the wash-hand basin, and then double stainless steel wash straw, which separates into two halves with the milk exchanger here. Taking the milk in this position, it's working for circulating the washing and back into the water trough, and the trough split into two halves. As we move along and back into the milking parlour itself, we can see here the Pearson feeders, compressed air feeders and mangers. As we move along down, you can see they're all in place. We move to the right hand side here, we'll see the stall work, rump rail for the cows, and part of the pit, and the yellow pipe is all your volume wash. We move across slightly here, you'll see their jars, largest jar being your milk line jar, the centre jar being the dump line, and the third jar here at the front, the moisture jar, which is only used for washing. We have the pump here at the front, the electric pump, which is associated with the dump line. And as we move along here, I'll just travel along, you'll see the pulsation unit, the dump lines, and the milk line, wash lines all along as we go. Here you can see in the parlour the swing over arm, which moves left to right. It's going to drop right around to the back of the parlour. You see the gate coming down here to give you a rear view. I'll now move inside the pit of the parlour. As we drop down, you can see both left and right. And here again we have the swing over arm, which is pulling from the left to the right depending on which side we're milking. I will then show you a control box, a Pearson control panel, which controls your whole vacuum wash system and everything. Dump line, start. The rear gate is manually operated from inside the pit, so it's only a matter of flipping up and down. And here we have the control for the front gate, compressed air front gate. Travel down the pit here, you can see the male feeder button, left feed, right feed, clearly identified on here. And again you have a blanket button here at the back to cover both sides. If we just walk on down the pit there now, we'll see all as we come and back up out to the front of the parlour. You can see the high gates here at the front of the parlour for keeping the cows closed at the front. And again there you can see here our 3-inch milk line where the pipe's going into here, going right into the front jar. And the only other thing I can take and show you is the two vacuum pumps and the compressor here in the store.